What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. It's spotty weather today, in case you can't tell. Yeah. So, it's a little bit of a prep day. We're running a couple of errands. I'm gonna go over some stuff that I do to prepare, because tomorrow morning I am going fishing. That'll be a separate video. Today we're really gonna focus on all the other stuff that I do. I can't find my selfie stick, so hopefully this will work out just shooting it like this, but we got to get going. Part of this adventure today involves going to get bait, and that's what we're doing first. And in that, we have to also grab a couple of things for my wife up at the bar. I say the bar, the restaurant. She works up at Corleone's, and if you stick around to the end of the video, you'll get to see these ghost pickle. She's the bartender up there, Christy, and her friend Maggie are both going to eat some of these on camera. So if you stick around till the end, you'll get to see that. But we gotta go pick up some oranges and strawberries for them and take them up to the bar. So let's get going. Holy crap. Oh my God. So, I don't know if it was because of this epic storm or what, but there was definitely some epic traffic going up towards my bait spot. So we're gonna do that in a little bit maybe. So for the moment, let's go get, we're gonna go check Food Lion. Hopefully Food Lion's got us. If not, we might have to go to the Kroger downtown. But it looks like I'm on the bottom side of that storm now, so I should be getting into some lighter stuff here. Yeah, I'm gonna drive. We'll get back to you. All right, we're at a Food Lion in a storm. I don't have an umbrella, so you're gonna stay here. I'll be right back. I'm going in for oranges and strawberries. I'll be right back. All right, I got the goods, but it's storming here now too. So I'm going to focus on driving, get to Corleone's, and if you stick around to the end of the video, you will see the delivery of the veggie, the delivery of the fruits, and the eating of the ghost pickles. Not by me. I can't do that. I have ulcers and things. I can't do that. But the wife and her friend up there love pickles. So we'll talk about that more. They work up at Corleone's. That's where we're going now. So stay tuned. All right. So after storms and other stores and traffic and everything else, we're finally at the Publix where I standardly, I'm sure that's a word, get my bait. I'm getting some fresh shrimp. I'm gonna also get a few other groceries and some ice for in the morning. I'm gonna get some pastries or some sort of treat that's easy to eat at sunrise. It is hard to eat at sunrise sometimes, but we're gonna get in here and check out the shrimp situation. Thank you very much. All right, so I brought the cooler with me so I can keep stuff fresh. It's a big part of this. Fresh shrimp works the best. Also got some biscuits for dinner, but those will go in the cooler there with the ice on top to keep them good and cold. And honestly, oh, chocolate syrup's in there too. Honestly, all of that. That's donuts and chocolate syrup, all that can go right on top of this bag for the moment, just to make it home. And that's part of it. Also a big part of it is making sure to return your cart. Cart Nart would be very happy. All right, gang, so I got back to the house. I got the shrimp and the ice put in the fridge, freezer, respectively. Fridge for the shrimp, freezer for the ice. And then I cleaned out my bag, got all the trash out of it. Like, it's not cleaned out, but reorganizing is a big part of having a successful day on the water. So I got all the trash out of it, made sure I got all my stuff. I got my no gnats to keep the biting bugs away. 3 or 4 different kinds of leader line here. Those two are actually the same. Helicopter flying over. I got my Fishbites. I got my tools, scissors, hook remover tools, spare pliers. The bait net might stay here because I don't think I'm doing any live bait, but it usually lives in the back of the bag. Bait knife, a couple of Sputniks. All of my other sinkers are in this side pocket here. An assortment of tsunamis and pyramids. Tsunamis. Hatteras storm sinkers. I don't know why I keep calling them that. But yeah, moving on to my assortment of leaders here. I have a couple of Pompano rigs, which I need to tie up some more of. This is technically a Pompano rig, so it should be over there. A couple of like whiting style rigs. Here's a green one, those are more orange. And then fish finder rigs and redfish rigs. 17s for doing small pieces of bait. The trout tend to like those. Some 30s and some 50s. 50s tend to be for the 30s tend to be for redfish. 50s tend to be for sharks. And then these were the scraps of leaders that were left in my bag. Ones that had been cut off as we were leaving the beach or whatever else. So I'm gonna collect these parts and take some of these new parts I got. I've got some fresh 20-pound fluoro and what do I got here? Oh, that's something different, but yeah, some 20-pound fluoro there. I got some new swivels and snap swivels inside. It's like 1,000,000 degrees in this garage, so I'm sweating bullets right now. So I'm definitely gonna do the knot tying in the air conditioning. Let me gather that up and I'll show you what I'm doing. I've got a supervisor. So anyway, got my stuff spread out here. I got my couple of leader lines here. I've got a couple of fresh packs of smaller swivel and snap swivels. These are the ones I tend to use for Pompano rigs. The bigger ones I tend to use for like heavier double drop or single drop rigs, and also for fish finder rigs. This kind of snap swivel is my go-to for that stuff. A little bit heavier. I do tend to like any of them that have this kind of clip that ensures closure when you have a heavier weight. These also have that little bit of a prong that sticks out to help keep it closed. The other kinds of snap swivel just snaps in with no prong to help keep it shut. So if you have a lot of weight on it, the centrifugal force will pull the prong out and send your sinker flying. That's not what you want. So in this magnetic tray here, I've got, these are the leaders that I saved from last time. I'm going to basically remake these. I'm going to make, I think three 20-pound test fluoro double drop rigs and put them in these Ziploc bags. One I saved from last time and two are fresh. So I just take these scissors and clip them apart and tie them on fresh leaders. And that way I'm maximizing my terminal tackle. There's no reason to keep buying and rebuying stuff. Some of these floats in here I've been reusing for a long time. Some of these are some newer ones. But, you know, reduce, reuse, recycle, or whatever. Stuff ain't free. So we're going to chop those up and I'll show you what they look like retied. Okay, so here's the parts trimmed off. I actually swapped out, it was a way too heavy a swivel and snap swivel, but there's the swivel, top hook with a bead and a float, bottom hook with a bead and a float, and snap swivel. So we're going to tie up the double drop and then attach these guys to the leader. Okay, so there we have the swivel at the top, followed by the top hook with the big float and a bead, and then a good ways down, smaller float with a hook and a bead, get all the way down at the bottom, a snap swivel. And all that's going to go in a Ziploc bag so it doesn't get tangled with others. So when you pull them out of the Ziploc bag to tie onto your rod, just make sure you do so kind of slowly, being mindful to not end up cinching down anything that gets tangled into a knot in the bag. Just undo it gently and it should come out pretty good. I haven't had too many problems doing it this way, as long as you just put one per bag. I do several of the fish finder rigs because they're only like 18 inches long, don't have a bunch of knots and things on them. But the double drop rigs, you definitely kind of want to bag them separately, and that way you don't get them tangled when you pull them out at the beach or wherever you're tying on. Again, my truck is under the weather. Normally I would tie my rods up in advance and just have some spares in my bag, but I gotta tie extras so that I can use a bunch of them when I first get there and go ahead and rig up. So that's what I'm doing. Alright, and there are 3 rigs tied up separate in bags. This is the one I worked on first. Those are actually my oldest floats. But so this whole thing took me maybe 30 minutes tops, and that included trimming off the old ones. Sometimes I can do it a little faster, but so it's something that, you know, think about before you get to the beach. You know, you could be working on this ahead of a trip, or in your hotel room the day before, or at your Airbnb or whatever, but you don't want to be having to do all this out on the beach. It's a ton of time to tie up all these things. Or pre-order. You can order them from all kinds of places, Pompano rigs and whiting rigs. So next step will be loading all that stuff up into that bag there, including the tackle tray that I left inside like a dummy. But I'll do that off camera probably. No need to see me pile everything together. Everything on this cart is going. That extra folding chair is going. There's a folding chair in here. There's a tripod. A couple extra sand spikes, which I'm going to do a video making some new sand spikes soon. This bucket has just helped with if I catch any bait on the beach, or if I need to bleed a fish. It's good for bleeding fish in. It holds, excuse me, it holds some extra short rod holders in my umbrella. And I'm taking these 2 rods with me too. The noodle rod and the heavier rod with the live liner reel on it. So I'm taking in total 5 rods. And we'll see what I put out based on what the arrangement of water and things are looking like. But yeah, so that's the next step, is going to be getting all of this in the car, which you've definitely seen me do that before. But that's everything. I'm getting ready. Everything's well spooled. These are the rods I'm taking. I've got them laid out. That's all going to go in the car. And then the last thing I need to do is charge batteries for the camera, and they will go in the bag. The bag is the last thing I put in the car in the morning, and that's because I charge batteries overnight and load it up in the morning. So I hope that helps cover everything that I like to do to get ready for a surf fishing trip. It is getting late. We are getting up at 4:50 in the morning to try and be on the beach by 6:30, which sunrise is at like 6:39 or something like that in the morning. So that's the goal. That's what we're going for. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching Fishing Control, and we'll see you on the next trip. All right, we are here. We're gonna get these in there and watch these idiots eat some spicy ass pickles. I'm gonna put the camera away though, because it is starting to rain here. I think it's about to unload right here a little bit, so I'll whip it out when we get over there under the awnings and whatnot. Oh, perfect. So we're at Corleone's, and they're about to eat these. I don't know how hot they are. I'll bet they're not that bad.
Fiery flavors.
I don't see anything that could go wrong.
Nah.
It's a little bit of a show up here. Oh. Yeah, I got caught in a hailstorm.
Really?
Yeah. Like
In
really.
the hailstorm?
Yeah.
Oh, Mom. You got caught in a hailstorm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was up 25 trying to go up to the Publix, and I was like, no, screw that, turned around.
Like an inch.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Wow.
It was whacking the car.
That sucks. They
Yeah.
kind of smell weak.
Do they?
Yeah.
I was worried it might be a little diluted.
Oh, snap.
You might have to really drink some of the juice to really get
Wait a
it.
minute, guys. Okay. All right, you guys ready? Yeah. Let me know when you're ready. I want to get you both in it. Okay. Wait, I can't get you both in it. I only got one or the other. All right, guys. You need a fork. Or did you want to grab one? No, I know what grab one.
One of the best things that's happened in a while. I hope they're good.
Did Chrissy take one?
Neither one has done it yet.
Ghost pickles. I'm gonna eat too.
I'm a little worried they're diluted.
I shook them up really good.
It didn't burn her nose when she smelled it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm eating two. All right, guys. That works. Go. Ready? There's one. There's the other.
Those are like the chlords that we liked also.
They suck. They're not gonna kill it. Is there gonna be an after effect?
Are they even
No.
tasty?
No, they're okay.
Not bad.
They're pretty tasty.
No.
Would they go good on like a sandwich or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could also like use, you could use those here, or you could put those in a fuegarita.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So come to Corleone's and get one of whatever those are.
They're
Yeah.
not spicy though.
No. Okay.
They're spicy-ish. They're too spicy for you, for sure.
They would wreck my stomach. That's
Yeah,
the problem.
you can't eat.
Yeah. That's my biggest problem is I love spicy things and they just destroy me immediately.
If I don't, yeah, I kind of knew when I smelled them.
Yeah, they didn't like knock your socks off.
Well, there you have it, folks.
If I don't need milk, we're
I
good to
think they
go.
would be good on a sandwich for sure.
Sounds about right. Cut them up, put them in some egg salad or something. You never know. Okay, well.
The pimento salad.
That wasn't bad.
Pimento sheet. They're spicy pimento sheets. They would be really good in my spicy pimento sheet.
Okay.
I think that
As
would be really good.
as good as the Wickles. We really like cutting up the Wickles and some stuff. Putting them in some pimento cheese or some egg salad or.
I was about to say, is it
I
really
think
good in like
these would be
chicken salad?
similar. Yeah, chicken salad. Tuna
Yeah.
salad. Tuna
Yeah.
salad. Tuna salad. That was spicy.
Okay, well I guess we'll be doing that.
We'll try it. We'll let
Yeah.
you know. But
We have a jar.
flavor
So.
good. They're good.
We'll do some
Yeah, flavor's
stuff.
good. Take it back to the house.
Yeah.
Oh, she got a recipe.